Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing my November unboxings. I have two. I have my BoxyCharm and then I have my last ever Fortune Cookie Soap seasonal box. We'll talk more about why it's my last one a little bit later, but I wanted to go ahead and show you guys what came in my sweater weather BoxyCharm. So I actually have been able to test out some of the items in here and I can give you guys some feedback, which I'm excited about. So I'll go ahead and show you the first item that I pulled out, which was the Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray. I don't have a lot of experience with Cover FX products, but I have used this and this is so nice. Like the sprayer on here is nice. Like I'm just really pleased with this product overall, and it retails for $31, so it's already more than the actual box itself costs. So pretty pleased with that as like an opening item. We also got these K&C all natural collagen infused lip masks. They gave us 3, which I was really happy about, because the reality is whenever you get like any sheet mask type product, if you only get one of them, it's hard to really assess genuinely how effective it is and if you want to commit to buying multiples. But with 3, I feel like you're going to get some good use. Also, secretly, I'm not really good at taking care of my lips. Like, I apply tons of chapstick, but when it comes to like lip scrubs and lip masks, I don't really do that very often. I'll see if it actually does follow through with some of its great claims. Like, it says it conditions, moisturizes, plumps, and hydrates. You only have to use these for 15 or so minutes, so I definitely want to try them out and see what they're like, because I've actually never used any kind of lip mask. We also got this little travel set of brushes from Luxy. I'm a really big fan of Luxy brushes, and I have found a good use for 3 out of the 4. You can tell based on seeing some wear on here that I have used these 3 in particular. This one over here, which has like a tapered sort of rounded effect to it, it's a little too big for my crease area, but I definitely will find a use for them because I really love Luxy brushes. I'm not someone who is like super big on having special travel brushes. To me, a brush is a brush. It'll come or it'll go depending on how I want to use it. So it was nice to get like a set versus just to get one in particular brush. So I'm happy with that. We also got a Lock-It & Co. Cloud Lips product. This is in the shade Sun Shower, which is like a pinky reddish type color, which I won't wear, but because it's Christmas time, I'll probably throw into like a little gift set for my mom because she'll get use out of a color like this. The packaging is really nice, and I do like that it has like a taper to it and you can push it up and stuff. So it's a nice product, just not in a shade I would wear. And then the last thing we got was this Winky Lux Kitten palette, which has really adorable kittens on it. And then you've got the shades in here. I was really intrigued by this at first, and I've actually done a couple of looks with this, but what I have found is that these shades typically have the same impact on my eyes, and these typically have the same impact, and like these all kind of become the same. And so even though I've done a few looks with this, I have found that I honestly get like the same almost like muddy type look. So I'm not 100% convinced I will be keeping this palette. I may just end up decluttering it. I do like the idea of them including palettes in here, but for me personally, I'd rather it be a palette that is going to have a lot of good function to it, and I'm not quite convinced this palette does that for me, but I at least appreciate the effort. So all in all, I'm a fan of this box from BoxyCharm. I have one more month in my 3-month subscription before I decide whether or not I want to continue with it or cancel. I'm kind of still on the fence. You know, on the one hand, I like that I got a lot of really practical items that I can get a lot of use out of, but I honestly don't need to be amassing tons of like makeup items that I'm not going to get a lot of use out of. So I don't know. We'll see. I'll keep you guys posted. Okay, and now let's move on to my last ever seasonal Fortune Cookie Soap box. I got an email, I'd say like, I don't know, 6 weeks ago at this point, that said that they were going to discontinue the seasonal program so that way they could fully engage with their monthly box that they've been doing. I would say they've been doing monthly boxes for about a year. I've never gotten one because, one, they're on the pricier side. I think they're $28 plus shipping and handling, so I think it ends up being around like $35 a month. They claim you get $70 in value, which is well and good, but I don't need that many full-size items for my body on a monthly basis. If I didn't have my hoarding closet, I maybe would, but it just isn't practical for me. And so I am going to be getting one monthly box to see what it's like and to get more feel for the experience. But because of that, they're being done with the seasonal boxes, which personally makes me sad because I love getting the little samples. It helped like keep me focused, and it also gave me some variety. I also love the company. I love most of the collections they do. They're a lot of fun. They try different things. They like put themselves out there, but you have to grow and change, and I get that. So I think part of my nostalgia fueled me to make like a pretty large purchase from this collection just because I wanted to really engage with it, and I liked it a lot. They did a collection. I don't have the card. I seem to have misplaced that. So I'll just go ahead and show you the products, but it was a Lord of the Rings theme, and I was a really big fan of it overall. So the first thing we got was a shampoo bar. I have to admit to you guys, I've never actually used these. I tried to use it once and was not successful. So I have like 4 or 5 of these that I will probably eventually throw into a seasonal challenge to work on, to get myself to try to work on these. If you have any tips for how exactly to use a shampoo bar, let me know in the comments below, because I'm frankly just a little bit lost and then don't ever end up using these. We also got a whipped cream in Second Breakfast. This is one of my favorites from the collection. It literally smells like pancakes and blueberries and everything I could ever want in my life. So big fan of it. I actually bought a full size of the whipped cream just because I really didn't want to let go of the scent, and applying it to my body, I just loved smelling like baked goods. We also got a candle. I don't know offhand what scent this is. It's not like my favorite scent ever, and I like the idea of these small little candles, but I really never get much of a scent throw from them, so I may actually try like popping out the wax and melting it instead to see if that gives me a better scent throw, because I can't put this on my candle warmer since this itself is plastic. I don't really feel comfortable doing that, so we'll see, but I like the idea of trying out their candles. We also got a perfume oil in I Am No Man. I'm actually really glad that this is the last box that they put a label on here. I've had so many perfume oils where there's no label, and so I'm kind of like, I'm not sure where this is from or what it's called. This is a really nice scent. They made a lot of products in the full-size collection in this scent, because I think it's going to be like a big fan favorite. It's good, but it's not the most magical thing ever. You guys know I'm not the biggest fan of the perfume oils, but I can mix this with lotion if I want and be able to get extra moisture with just like a body lotion. Next up, we have a Cuticle Butter. Again, I think this is in the scent My Precious, maybe. It wasn't my favorite. It's like a patchouli based scent, but this like Cuticle Butter is a full size. This thing will take forever to use up. I think it's really appropriate in the winter box to give us one of these, because you typically have, if you're anything like me, very, very dry hands. So very happy to add this to my collection. We also have a OCD hand sanitizer, which is called Even Star. This I want to like, but much like last year's OCD hand sanitizer, there's literally craft glitter in here, which like I get the thought behind it. It's supposed to be like a star. They put the sparkles in here, but you guys know it's like my biggest gripe with any body face product, to put craft glitter is just not okay with me. So I'll probably put this on my desk at school and try to get like the students to use it up, so that way it can still get some use, and then I'll probably force myself to use it in my car. It's where I typically keep hand sanitizers that I don't love, because I'll use them out of desperation, not desire, but they will eventually get used up. The next thing we have is a bath bomb. This is a scent that I was a big fan of. It basically smells like pine cones. It basically smells like pine cones and men's cologne. Like what more could you ask for in life, truly? So I did buy this. You guys will see all the things I did purchase in an upcoming haul, because I've done a lot of online shopping lately. It's kind of a problem. And then the last thing we got was the Fortune Cookie soap in My Precious. They actually put like a little ring in here. The scent of this to me kind of smells like laundry detergent or like Downy soap. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of it, but I definitely will get use out of it. So that is it for my November unboxings. I'm so sad to see Fortune Cookie soap discontinue the seasonal boxes, but I am curious to try out the monthly ones. I will be doing an unboxing of their, I think it's the January box, which is like princesses and villains. So I am going to try that out and see what I think. Definitely not going to be a box that I get each month, but it might be something that I end up getting 4 times a year, maybe, depending on how much I like the box and or the theme that they are putting out there. But as I said, that is it for me. I'll talk to you guys in the next video real soon. Bye.